What's going on, guys? VBuzz11 again. Ridiculous what I saw last night. I was obviously in a good way. I saw it, first of all, it was about 2 in the morning. This guy does not stop trying to help people. And I've seen it since day one when I was, one of his, I guess, few subscribers. I don't even know how many. My brother actually asked me the same question. My brother loves low budget too, Jonathan Megan. But he asked me how much subscribers I think he had when I would just subscribe to him. I think he had probably around 200-300, I would say, maybe a little more, maybe like 400 or 500, but obviously a lot less than what he has now. But his video last night, guys, I'm telling you right now, oh my gosh, I couldn't really sleep. I never sleep at night. First of all, that's where I go wrong with everything. But I toss and turn all night, especially with sunburn. It kills me. But he made a video last night. I think it was this is how you stay motivated. That was the title. I'll put it in the description box so you guys know what video it was. And definitely watch the video if you haven't yet. I think I got, honestly, most of my subscribers from him, and obviously Chris Jones from the shout-out video. So those are the 2 people that I thank the most for helping me out. And he made this video. The one quote that he said, like, oh my gosh, it really, like, I'm putting it on my board. I write a quote. I try to write a quote each day or whatever. Whenever I get inspired, I try to write that quote on there. He put, "When you see greatness, you applaud." And then he clapped. I loved it too. I love when he clapped. But he said, "When you see greatness, you applaud. And when I see greatness, I set goals." And that is one of the most realist, most inspirational things I've ever heard in my life. And I really, really do mean that from the bottom of my heart. That is just so true, and that is exactly how I want to live. And I believe that's how most of you guys want to live, most of the subscribers as well. Because it's so true. When we see greatness, when we think that somebody's better than us, or when we think that, when we're like inspired by something, we get inspired maybe for that moment, but that's when we applaud. When it's really great. Like we cherish what we just saw, if that makes sense. We appreciate what we just saw. But when we actually go out and do that thing, when we act upon what we're being inspired on, that's when the results come in. Obviously, you can't just sit on the couch, play video games, and expect to get bigger. You got to do push-ups, do something. Like if you have a goal, you have to keep your mind to it and your heart. I always tell you guys the 2 most important things right here. But I'm telling you guys, he said, when you see greatness, you applaud, meaning that, like I just said, when we're inspired, we're comfortable with that inspirational feeling. But if we don't do anything, if we don't act anything upon it, that really doesn't do anything. I have the quote right there for you guys. Wisdom is knowing the right path to take. Integrity is taking it, right? I showed you that quote when, I don't know, it was probably a few months ago. That quote is kind of exactly what he's saying. When most see greatness, they're wise about it. They grew wisdom from that. But when you actually, that's the right, you know what to do. You know, like, how to act because you just saw that inspirational video. But if you don't act upon it, it's not going to get you anywhere. But the littlest thing, you have to start. You obviously have to start somewhere. So don't think that it's just going to come to you, because patience is a virtue. I always tell you guys that. And the last thing I quote, integrity is taking it. When you have the integrity, the strength, the motivation, the courage to act upon that goal or that inspiration, then that's where dreams become reality, guys. Seriously, integrity is taking it. When you take that path, when you decide, when you make a decision that you will overcome any obstacle before you to get to where you want to be, that's when you're going to be at the best you possibly can be, guys. That's when you're going to be epic. You'll be heroic. Seriously, I mean that when I really say that. You guys can do anything but your mind too. I say that to you guys all the time. I just wanted to share you guys with that. I wanted to share you guys with that. Where I wanted to share that with you guys because that quote really, really stuck with me, and I'm definitely gonna write that down in my book right here. I actually have it right here. I'm writing it down, and I'm gonna put JM right next to it for my boy for making that quote. So obviously, like I said, if you haven't seen his channel yet, I'm sure most of you have. Definitely check it out. Low budget lean muscle. I put his video that I liked so much. I like all of his videos, by the way. I like all your videos, man. I think I favorite yours, like literally like every single one, even if it's like about cutting and I'm trying to vote everything. But like I said, I'll put the video in the description box. All right. So video's too fucking long. Shout out to JM. Low budget. God bless, guys.